The moment I opened that door, I felt it, that silence. Not the peaceful kind you crave after a long day. The kind that presses down on you, heavy and alive, like the air itself is waiting for something to break. The lamp in the corner buzzed faintly. Same one she's had since I was a kid, the one with the crack along the shade. It threw this warm, amber light across the room. Everything looked exactly how it should. Except her. Mom sat there, hands folded, eyes fixed on the floor, back straight like she was holding herself together by sheer force of habit. For a moment, I just stood there, staring. I'd rehearsed this moment 100 times on the drive here. What I'd say. How I'd sound. But now that I was actually here, I couldn't say a damn thing. She spoke first. You were supposed to call. Her voice, it wasn't angry. Just tired. Like she'd been carrying that one sentence around for years, waiting to finally set it down. I did, I said. But even as the words left my mouth, I didn't believe them. She looked up at me, and for a split second, her face softened. Like maybe she wanted to believe me too. But it didn't last. No, she whispered. You didn't. And just like that, the space between us filled with every year I'd been gone. Every missed call. Every holiday that came and went without me showing up. She stood slowly, crossed the room, and pulled back the curtain. The city lights painted her reflection across the glass, a ghost version of her, staring out at a world that kept moving even when I didn't. You always find a way to disappear, don't you? She said. Her voice was steady. But her hand, it was shaking. I wanted to fight back. To remind her that I left because I had to. Because this house, this silence, it had swallowed me whole once before. But looking at her, I realized, leaving didn't save me. It just made me quieter. So I took a breath. I came back, I said softly. Mom froze. Didn't turn. Didn't speak. Just kept staring at the glass, like maybe she could see the years slipping by on the other side. Then she asked, for how long this time? And that hit harder than I expected. Because the truth was, I didn't know. I'd come back chasing something I couldn't name. Closure, maybe. Forgiveness. A sign that I wasn't too late. I took a step closer. The old floorboards groaned beneath me, the same sound I used to make sneaking out as a teenager. She used to yell back then. Now, she just waited. I'm not closing the door this time, I said. That made her turn. Finally. Her eyes met mine, and in them, I saw everything I'd been running from, the disappointment, the grief, but also, something else. Something that looked a little like hope. For a long time, neither of us said anything. The only sound was the ticking of that old wall clock, the one that stopped working years ago but somehow still ticked anyway. Then, quietly, she said, "You look tired." I laughed. Not because it was funny, but because it was the first real thing either of us had said all night. "Yeah," I said. "It's been a long drive." She nodded, glanced at the couch. "You can stay, if you want." And just like that, the silence changed. It wasn't heavy anymore. It was soft. Fragile. Like a thread that could still hold. I sat down. She turned off the lamp. For the first time in years, I didn't feel like a stranger in this house. And as the dark wrapped around us, I realized something. You can run for years, thinking you're chasing peace. But sometimes, peace isn't a place you find. It's a door you finally decide not to close.